changed more stuff. Look at that. Okay, in the future, I'll probably put more stuff around this little frame here, this overlay, but for now, it's a little cleaner. Maybe now that I'm looking at it, the tape around my face looks a little bright. Maybe I can make it cream with green stripes instead of white. Yeah, there it is. I like cardboard, what could I say? Hi Shadow, thanks for using my little pumpkin. Oh, before I forget, I have to mute my mic at around 5. Say again? 5:30, I'm told. So I know I can make a sticky note somehow. Let's see. Can I do it? Huh. Oh, look at all Shadow's collection. Okay. Syrian Sit, and that's a little bunny wearing a pumpkin costume. My Little Pumpkin Jack. Who's that? Songari Jacko Smile. Is that what it was? Oh, pin this message. That's how I could do it. Thank you. You unintentionally helped me. Julie Gasp, of course. I haven't used her holiday emotes yet. Charlie Jacko. Sand Pumpkin. Oh, so cute. I have 0 plans for Halloween. I want to eat some candy. Let's see. All right. So what can I write about the mute? I'll just say muting. Oops, spelling counts. Muting mic at 5:30. Oops. Oh my goodness. One more try. What is going on over there? Huh. I thought I saw flashing in the back or in the corner of my eye. Okay. For about, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe. Okay. Chat it and then sticky it, pin it. Okay. Okay, manually. Okay. I think that only works for Pacific time. Well, oh well. There we go. See. So, put you up there. Put this here. Yeah, all right, I think I did it. Look at me, I'm a subscriber. Okay. I tried to move the camera a little bit so that it had less of an angle, because it's kind of like that. But then I put it right in front of my face cam. It's like right there anyway. Boop, boop. So then I was moving it to get it out of this face cam, and it's just basically where it started. So yay, time well spent. All right, so this is the guy for today. So this is just kind of the base drawing. What is little fuzzy stuffs? Okay. So any guesses what it's gonna turn into? He's not wearing his costume yet. I think you have like 2 options of what it could be. So we'll have to wait and see. But okay, this is what we worked on yesterday. Look at this friend. Isn't he cute and dapper? So here's the trick he does. Let's see. See that? Nice. And then I was looking for this yesterday, and I knew I just saw, because they redid my area. It was just right behind me in a different bag. I don't know. This I did. I don't date these anymore. I think this was maybe, yeah, I don't know. Spooky season of yore. So there it is. There it is. That. She's got a lot of little skirt frillies that glow, some squiggly doos, and her flower in her hair glows. I like her. This accidentally glows. Just the candies. So then I have my whole selection of Jelly Roll pens here. Some of them might be dried out. Some of these glow. Some of them just the cap is glowing. So I'll have to like find which ones are the glowiest so I can do details with that. But here's the main thing. This guy. I took a solid, what, 5 minutes trying to shake the sediment. It still shook. It still has its, it's still milky. Maybe there is a tiny bit of sediment there. That's not too bad. So it goes from milky to radioactive. Ah, that's pretty nice. Yeah. Quality product. So yesterday, I had my fingers were glowing, all my cups and my brushes were glowing, so I went to wash everything, clean it all nice, ready for a new day. I took this with me to the kitchen to clean everything so I can make sure I was getting all the glow stuff off, because you can't see it until it's, you know, oh, don't you dare. There you go. Is that where I had it? Yeah, I think so. So I took this to the kitchen on, oh my gosh, it was a horror show. Just everything splashes everywhere that weren't art related. And we rent, so who knows whose splashes those were. So I just I just cleaned my art stuff and I left everything else alone. Yeah, your fingernails even turn weird with these things. They get like chalky white. I think if I had fake teeth, those would like start glowing or something. Let's see, where can you go? Put you right here. Okay, so I can leave you out. Put you over here. There, perfect. Yeah, so he looks nice, all trimmed. Is that better? Better or worse? We'll try that. Shadows everywhere. So let's see. Oh, I was working on his thumb here. Let's see. Guys are over here. I gotta change some camera stuff. That should be fine. Okay. I'll put you there so I can remember. My waters. Is that okay? All right. I was working on this tiny little thumb. That's my thumb. It's kind of, so it's going to be like this little bean shape going towards, what is that, 2 o'clock? Something like that. I should tell everybody else about the muting mic. It's all going to be Pacific time. I should write that. Percentage o'clock. Perfect. 5:30. Okay, and then who else needs to know? Oh, I guess I can't switch to YouTube. All right, YouTube doesn't get to know. Close enough. All right. So this little guy. Okay, there. I wanted to try like a really good quality black licorice because I think they're gross and I don't want to blame it on, like I want to know it's gross. So I want a really good quality one so I could properly judge it, not something stale that's been in the store forever because it's gross. But how do you even, how could you tell? I've seen they had a bag at Sprouts. I definitely don't want a bag of black licorice. Maybe I'll just take one and give it to my mom. She likes that stuff. But she can't have a whole bag of candy. All right, I guess it's just gonna be a wish from now on. A lot of this is going to be covered, but if I do a good enough job, when the covering slides off, it'll look really nice underneath. So draw it all nice, or as nice as possible. Okay. Slightly crooked eyes. Let's fix it. So that should be like the bottom, right? Okay. And then this should be a little higher now. Let's see. All right, I'll have to trust my lines. It looks more even, but wrong. Thinks you're West Coast, right? Says Siege. Hi Siege, how are you? Yeah, I forgot to put Pacific time. So that would be, let's see. So if 4 is 7, 5 is 8, 8:30 Eastern. That's the best I could do. How have you been, Siege? What have you been doing? Are you into a Halloween? Do you dress up? Do you eat candy? Well enough. New job on the 28th finally. Ooh, congratulations! Contract labor. So, is this going to be a long type of contract, or are the jobs more quick kind of thing? I was going to take you through the negative on Halloween, says Siege. Is it going to get you through the holidays if you celebrate them? Let's see.
Game over.
Joel and I are both freelance, so we'll pick up work. My work when I was coloring, sometimes it was just for one issue, maybe a small, like a little 6-pager. Sometimes if it was a series and, you know, just kind of ongoing, but timelines are all over the place. So you learn to have like what they tell you to have, a 6-month kind of emergency fund, which nobody can reasonably do. But if you're freelance, it's not even an emergency fund. It's just what you do. So you have money in between projects. Yeah, that's pretty tricky. I've been doing contract labor for a wedding venue, trying to give ladies their fairy princess wedding. IDC, I don't care, but I do hope they enjoy it. I don't have to care to do my best. That's true. Yeah, and sometimes if you're kind of emotionally removed from it, you can make better, more efficient decisions. And if you're good at your job, it's still going to be artistic and good composition and all that, lighting. New job is a seasonal thing that might transfer into something more long-term. No promises though. Okay. Here's to hoping. I saw something weird on this, where I buy paper from. They were selling like a pack of oversized trading card. They look like trading cards or invitations or some sort of card pack. And I wasn't really paying attention because I usually zone out the like tune out advertisements and things. But it was a pack of wedding don't forgets or something like that. And it was for photographers. Like, make sure you get the ring bearer and family groupings. Make sure you get this one, the cake cutting. It was like a collectible card series for photographers of what to take pictures of. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that must be for people just starting to try to learn. Because if you needed a card pack for that, well, maybe you're charging a discount. Yeah, it'd be nice not having to worry about how many weddings do I have this weekend. Oh my gosh, how many can you pack in? I guess 3? Can you do two weddings a day? Like a morning one and an evening one? That's cutting it close, right? Jamboree handouts. Hi, Minmu. Making coffee and then dinner, so I can't chat much, but I'm here. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Yeah, enjoy that coffee and dinner. That sounds good. That Perry Halloween print you showed earlier was so lovely. Thank you. It's, she's so dancy and frilly. I like it. Yeah, it was fun, and it's so... I just kind of scribbled in some swoopy, dry brushy lines, and then made it like a little lacy skirt. Thank you, Jamboree. Enjoy coffee and dinner. Save the date. For those cards, it wasn't even that. It was, that would be for the people getting, or the guests. This was a cards, like a laminated, not laminated, thick, heavy card set for photographers of moments to make sure they capture either their videography or cameras. You know what? Someone's gonna like that. Maybe it's good for somebody aspiring to be a wedding photographer. Oh, so COVID must have really wrecked your calendar for trying to make a living doing wedding photography. Jamboree says, congrats to Siege. Thank you, Jamboree. Thank you. Danke, Jamboree. It's a 14-hour rental, so 1 per day max, but having them that dense kind of sucks. Because then they have to do their rehearsal during the week. I see. Yeah. And you're getting everybody at their most stressiest, so that could be really challenging. All of us struggle when we're nervous or trying to like get stuff done, and like, everything's so expensive, and that's who you're dealing with all the time. Those people in that frantic mindset, trying to give them a happy day, and they're just going insane. Okay, it's right here. It's right here. Like, where is my brush? It's right by my hand. Okay. You. Let's see. You got deliveries. That's always fun. Okay. So, this. Sometimes I wonder, these look like speed lines on his hand. That's just the hand that I didn't like and didn't fully erase. Okay, so what else? Did I fix the eyes? Something? What is making them look off? It's like I'll stare at something long enough that'll make what's wrong right. And when I change it, it looks wrong. So this is what's happening here. This line's a little high. Okay, let's see. So ears, let's do this. Did I just... I have this. Yo. You said, I thought you said you were done. Okay, we're all excited about his package, his delivery, so he's ripping it apart. He's like, all right, I'm done. So I unmuted it, and he was like, oh, I'm not done. Okay, so is it everything's kind of skewed, which is fine as long as it's all skewed the same. As stressful as weddings are, some of the other events are way worse. Some involve copious amounts of alcohol. Those are never fun. Those are messy. Yeah. And fights and just nastiness. Is that where that's where we're gonna go? Am I just drawing the same thing over and over? Jamboree says, I photographed one wedding. Everyone was happy with the photos, myself included, but I have no desire to do another one. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's a lot of pressure. I have our wedding. We got married so long ago. The video is on VHS. We don't have a way to play it. And I keep thinking I could just send it to one of those places that will transfer it to like a digital file of some sort. I just never got around to it. It's probably best to do sooner rather than later, because don't those degrade after a while? We got married in the 1900s, so it's a long time ago. And what if I don't like it? What if my memory of it is so beautiful and then I see it, I'm like, oh, that dress didn't look good at all. All right, this must be okay. Because I say so. And then lower his forehead. Is that what's going on? Is it all like head, like the top of his head is off? It's just a rectangle. My goodness. My absolute goodness. Okay. Yeah, that does look better though. That's not as quirky. You're an artist, you will always see the flaws. I guess so. It's just it's the path to improving. And maybe that's why artists are like seeing flaws all the time, or it's backwards. It's like maybe some who draw better than someone who doesn't draw at all, and maybe they make a career out of it. It's because they keep seeing the flaws. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just drawing little grumps here. Pretty fun. Good job if I'm recommending jobs. We got married in 2000, so I can relate. Our photos are all prints from film. Yeah, ours don't exist digitally. Maybe I should scan some. And then where do I put them? What are you supposed to do to back up files? I just watched the LTT video about this. 3, 2, 1. So what was the 3? 3 offline? Or three redundant copies, I guess. 2 physical drives and then 1 offline, like 1 cloud storage, I think. So then if I was gonna scan wedding pictures, I guess I would back them up on the cloud storage kind of thing. Do you want me to for later? Is it a do you want to reveal it on your thing, or you want me to show everybody?
I just wanted you to see it.
That's interesting. Okay, you guys want to see something beautiful? This is a screen print. It's like 7-color screen print or something. On gold foil paper. There's golden spaces. There's golden places I wasn't expecting. I don't mind it.
Awesome.
What do you, because I didn't.
I love it.
Okay, good. That is good. Because I was like, what? Yeah. It kind of gives the whole thing like a bit of a shimmer look. So here, let's see if I can make you guys see it. See that? That's some of the gold foil that's kind of peeking through a bit of this like cyan color. Not cyan, it's like just some dusty blue, light blue. These people, Triple Stamp, they do such a good job. We do these tiny, look at this. This is multiple layers of prints, like colors washed over one another. I don't know what the terminology is. And they snuck it all under that little black line. That's amazing, says Siege. It's foil like on the MTG cards, Magic the Gathering cards, the good kind where they don't cover the art. So maybe.
So all the colors sit on top.
All of the paint sits on top of gold foil paper. So it's like whatever gold is peeking through. How did that? I wonder. See, I need to learn about this process more because some surprises are good, like this one, but some are bad. That looks really cool. The way the gold shimmers in the glove. It wasn't what I intended, so I need to look at my files to see how it was interpreted that way, but it looks great because now it pops off the background. Yeah. Her little bustier thing, it like shimmers and shines. It's so interesting. Okay. Yeah, we just got these. He ripped the box open. He's got a set of these. 2 corset. Yeah, well, okay. Would this be the corset around her rib cage and waist? And then what comes out and under? That just dress? What? Corset? Is it all corset? I don't know. I don't know my old-timey clothing terminology. Look at that. So the top has a bit of that foil poking through, but as you go down, it just fades into just opaque paint. Corsets can vary in how much they cover, just the stomach reason or include a built-in bra. Okay. Oh, Joe is, he poked his head in for the Instagram live stream. Hi, Joe. Look at this. Look what Joel made. I didn't do much. Stomach reasons. Stomach. Oh. Well, both might work. I wear a corset for stomach reasons. All right, I guess I could stop staring at this. This is one of the things I was talking about, where I spent so many hours working on the colors. It's just like grads, but just multiple layers needing to work one over one another, but having to be practical enough because it's going to be physical paint pushed through a screen. So yeah, it's just I worked hard on the colors, and then to look at it, it's like just grad. So I feel like every time I show somebody, I need to say, no, but really, it took a long time. Yeah, so you guys got the very first look of that. We're gonna have that at the this weekend, on Saturday this weekend. We're going to the Helms Art Walk and Roll at the Helms District in Culver City. It's just one day. I'm gonna be the booth babe, and we're gonna have that print, another screen print that we made, and if I scooch this, gonna be okay? How about that? Is that okay? What's going on over there? Okay, well, it's kind of the same. Lucky ass Jamboree. You got the pre sneak peek. So, okay. Back to Grump stuff. Very nice. Grump is very nice. Not as nice as those pretty prints, but close. This one should be a little shorter, I think. Let's see. A little grumpy foreshortened forearm. And just hide the upper arm. Zombie. Hi, mound of meat. You know what? Is gonna be a mummy. So I was thinking zombie or mummy, but I'm gonna have all the wrappings kind of falling off him a little bit. So there'll be some hanging here. I'll hang a bunch on his face so you can still see his face. How are you doing, mound of meat? Thanks for poking your head in. But yeah, he definitely has like a zombie kind of look to him. So usually, let's see what I've been doing lately. Eventually, I'm going to get to this part where I'm going to make him glow. Or even if maybe he doesn't glow, but some glows in the background. Let's see. I cleaned up and I took all my nibs out. So I'm going to, where did I put my ink? Is it right here? Like Higgins India ink. Dip it and do the inking with my Hunt 103. Okay, it's plugged in. It has power. I had an aftermarket battery in it, so I don't know if maybe I need to change the plug that's connected to it. Hi Jamboree. Let's see. Hey, there we go. Yeah, the battery ran out on my main camera, so I muted the mic real quick to swap out the battery. I don't understand why it's plugged in to an actual plug, but I guess maybe it doesn't have enough juice. Maybe the little thing, the battery, not the battery, like the AC brick is bad or just not so powerful. So yeah, I think audio is fine. You should see me. Let me know if there's any more problems. What happened? Lost audio and face cam. Voice, audio lost. You can hear the music. Voice, back. Okay, yes. Everything should be fine. I guess the camera, oh, you know what it probably is? The cord, the USB, what is it? I'm using, what is the old USB micro or something to USB A, like the old one? I just gotta swap that out. That's what the problem is. I should write a note, but I'm not. Mini USB, maybe, yeah. I think something like that. So it's the wrong cable and it's not transferring enough power to the camera. We'll see. It's a pretty gold cable, so you can't trust the color. All right, so yeah, I'm just glad I had a freshly charged battery. It's easier to do that than to find another cable. So what I'm gonna do after I'm done like figuring out the drawing part, I guess after I'm done inking too, then I'll tape it around the edges, so that way when I trim it, whatever background I put, it'll be like a nice little square. Yeah, I think I want it. What in the world? All my stuff is turning off. What are you guys plugged into so I can be mad at? That's insane. That's fine. That's not a crucial thing. Huh. All right. So, let's see. Why does that one remind me of Michael Jackson Thriller? This guy? Yeah, he needs one of those red jackets, right? I used to love that song. That was a huge deal when it came out. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, because then when I do the background color, I think I would want to just have it break the border of that background color a little bit. It would be something like that. Where would you end if I'm doing that? Something like that. Oh, let's see. I'll show you. Drawing such faint lines, you can barely see. So the watercolor background, it'd end right there. Go across. And do that with tape after I ink it. So, okay. Let's see. Let's hang some gauze. So I'll cut this part, kind of like I cut off the bottom of this drawing. I'll do the same here. Hold on, I don't want it to be too patterny. It just seems so much darker. Okay, so let's figure out, I guess, like a piece like that over his shoulder. Maybe this one could go straight across, like it's slipping. Make some just loose bandage stuff. Kind of break up the silhouette a little. Okay, so I'll keep it kind of tight on the fingers, because then it'll just, I feel like they won't look like fingers very much if I make the bandages too loose. So then his face. Okay, what do we cover? What do we reveal? I feel like it just needs a giant one. Just no. Who did it? Who? The me? What? Okay, hold on. Where's my stuff? There it is. Let's see. Meat? Was that you? The meat guy? Okay. So, meat guy, you have choices. Okay, let's see. Here it is. Ugh. This one right here. Is there another meat guy? I hope not. I hope you're the one and only. So, here's what you get. Let's see. All right, you get to choose a row. Here's your, let's see. Is it gonna focus on that one? Does it have to be in? Probably not. That makes it worse, doesn't it? Here, let's see. Here's your token. So you get to choose a row. You got the top row, middle, or bottom, your choice. Top row looks promising. Okay. There you go. I think you made a good choice. Okay, we all have to see. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Okay. So here it is. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. You ready? Let's see. Let's see what meat got. Look at. Oh. You get original art. You got original art. Look at this. This must have been straight home from one of our Tokyo Comic Con trips. Because look at all that delicious sushi. Aww. Meat, thank you so much. I'll be happy to send this your way. It's even golden. Would you shadows? Wow. Okay, so then I've got got some stickers too. There's none around me at the moment, but I'll pick a nice sticker for you. And it has meat in it. And it sure does. Fish meat. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you picked up one of these things. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick a nice sticker for you and send it off to you. Look at that. I knew as soon as it came out, it made like a nice thunk. It is a hard one. Shikishi board. This is paper, like watercolor paper, not paper, watercolor boards from Japan. And they use them for signatures and autographs and like calligraphy and painting too. So they take nice watercolor paper and then they put it on a board and they rim it with pretty foil stuff. And then I turn it into this. Yay. It's on brand, so neat. Oh, that was fun. It usually doesn't take very long for these to get to you either, so it'll be nice to send it. Look at that. Okay, hold on. I like that it's a mystery box feel. I like it too. Whatever conventions I can take it to, I take it. I've been going back and forth with everybody, kind of asking everyone's opinion of whether or not I should fly to Tokyo Comic Con with it. And it's kind of half and half. Half the people say do it. It'll go over great. And then the other half will be like, well, you know, you're gonna get questioned. They're not gonna know what it is. Jamboree says, that's awesome. Congrats, neat. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside for you. I'm gonna put this in the mail so it'll go out tomorrow. And hopefully, let's see, you get it says like 3 to 5 days or something like that. So hopefully you get the 3-day delivery. All right, everybody. That was exciting. Let's see. Yeah, and that was going to be on my list. We're going to Tokyo Comic Con again this December for the convention, and usually we buy a bunch of art supplies. And I had it on my list that I was going to get more of these boards, but when I did my great redesign, which looks exactly the same, but I promise you it's different, I found a bunch of these. I think I have plenty of these for now. So yeah, I'm gonna get some G-nibs. I think I want to get like I want to get my own X-Acto knife cutting blade and a smaller cutting mat. We have a big nice one, but it's like kind of cumbersome to just take and cut things when I'm just cutting tiny stuff like this. I don't need the giant mat. So yeah, I think no more Shikishi boards. I'm just worried about it surviving the trip, but vending machines on brand. Yeah, see, that's it. It's like, oh, this is good, this is bad. So Mound of Meat, you're coming in here pretty strong. Like first time chat, and then you're playing with the vending machine. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should hang it this way so there's not so much action right here. That's good that I decide after I draw a line straight through his face. I think the only thing I've ever had confiscated at the airport was a little keychain scissors. It was like a Swiss Army knife, but was it? I think it might have had one of those little 1-inch knives. it had scissors, a pen. It had a pen and a light. I got it from Hawaii and they took it. How far should I wrap this down? I could just do it right here, so it's... So you can kind of see daylight between the gauze and his shoulder. Yeah, there's little mini sketchbooks in the vending machine, sticker packs, and charms. I was all ready to make a bunch of charms and realized I'm plumb out of the actual chains. So there's the charm. I even have these little extras that I add, but I'm all out of this part. I think I could buy a bag at Michael's maybe. I got a refill. Okay, so then maybe something like that. Do some sideways ones under. How much mouth are we gonna see here? Maybe I can just go down and avoid the bottom part of his mouth. Oh, I kind of want to go again. Some mound of meat. I can't tell what's they're all I would guess that the next up are not charms. That's as much as I can tell from the look of the envelopes. No Gamba emotes in my stash. Emote creation is like an art in itself. Let's see. That's a cute little kitty. Amy, some oof. That's a oof. Ivysaur cat. Here's an Ivysaur cat. Yeah, the best emotes, when I try to make them, I'm just way too fiddly with detail, and it doesn't shrink down. It's not like a smaller version of a nice drawing. It's just, you know, it doesn't read from oh, look it. So then what would you say that is? Like, is that a centimeter? Quarter inch? It just, you need big bold shapes to read that small. There's another illustrator I like, and they're kind of running into the same thing. They're noodly detailed, great artists, but just doesn't work. Let's see, I'll find one. What? Okay, I'll do it over here. Let's see. You live right here. I'll find a good example. Here's a couple. We share a love for a love of frogs. I like emotes that I can combine. Look at that. What is that? A buff parakeet? A wedgie? Oh, so it's the same person. Penny Flex and Penny Yo. Penny Flex 2. So there's a 1. So you can make it double flex if you wanted. Oh my goodness. Who's that? Penny, no, see? Penny understood the assignment. Fantastic emotes. 10 out of 10. Ah. Do you call them parakeets or budgies or finches? Oh, I like those are some fast snails. Parakeets and finches are different birds. So what's a budgie? Budgie is a finch, right? What else you got there? Meat. Oh, thinking face. That's a... See, I'm just out of the Harry Potter range. That's a Harry Potter one, right? Okay. So let's see. Is that too Xy? I could do one over to break it up a little bit. Or Downton Abbey? Is that what that is? Oh, this is not the eraser for big stuff. I guess I can overlap them. Okay, what we got here? 15 minutes. I'm gonna mute the mic for Joel's meeting. I'll still be here drawing, and I'll be chatting, but not speaking. I'm not sure it was made by my arch nemesis. Oh, your arch nemesis? You have one? I think onions are my arch nemesis. I try to eat them every now and again, just to make sure they're gross. It's kind of like the black licorice thing. Lurk, hanging with a friend. Oh, say hi to your friend, Siege. Thanks for the lurk. We are not enemies. I just give her a hard time because she's 24 days older than me. Oh, 24 days. 24 days? So does she always say like she's the elder, so she knows best or something? Here, let's cover the ears. I knew I was gonna cover them, but I still drew them in there because I need to know. I need to know about them. I need to know their shape, their detail, so I know what I'm covering. What does that even mean? I'm gonna draw over it, so I need to know. What is it? Okay, so then I could do a little one under here. Oh, I said I was gonna hang one and I tucked it. Okay. That looks suitably disturbing. Yeah, she's on the 4th and I'm the 28th. Oh, so the same month even. Nah, I just act like a pain because that's the job of someone younger than you. That's true. Yep. That younger sibling thing going on. Okay. I feel like I need another hanging gauze somewhere. So we got one here. I could put like one here. Kind of echoes that though. Yeah, maybe it's plenty. It's pretty strappy mummy. MPT, hey! Ohio gozaimasu. My wife is 2 days younger than me and never lets me forget it. 2 days? She married an older man. Ooh. Okay. So, I think this is decided. I think they're just strappiness. I think I can ink. I can ink that. Maybe I could do some on purpose ink splashes with using the quill the wrong way, like a little sideways action. My husband is 2 years younger than me. Oh! Share the birthday. Says meet. Okay, so then here's the thing though. I took it apart for cleaning. Roll my sleeves up. So here's what I've been doing. I want to get oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to get, a lead holder. They have some really pretty wooden ones like this. But what is it? The tip is more like this though. Okay. Are you the wrong? Should be the right. There you go. So it's supposed to be like a universal nib holder thing, but it doesn't hold these. So not very universal. This only holds this size. These do both these types. So I was gonna try, I saw Sandra Hope is a DC inker. She was using like one of those clampy lead holders. I don't even have one of those. to hold the nibs. So I want to get one of those, and I want to get a nice wooden one like this. This is the one I put this in. I probably shouldn't have stuck my finger right in the tines, but hey, you live and learn. So then I put it right here so I could stab myself with it, keep me awake. This one, which one? I don't remember. I guess it was in one of these. Okay. And then this one I was using, it's a, what is this now? Tachikama. You can get them at Jet Pens. They're not that expensive. But this one, it's like a, it wiggles like a loose tooth, and you don't want that. So I've been, Eric Basilua, another popular inker, said just tape it. That's what he does. I'm like, okay, I will. Jamboree says, believe it or not, my son was born on the day between, so we have a 3-day celebration. That's kind of nice. I'm guessing 3 hours behind, so 15 minutes. Yeah, for the Great Mute. Yes. Oh, MPT. Joel has a meeting at 5:30 Pacific time, so I'm going to mute the mic and hang out and chat quietly so he can have his meeting. It's just, I don't think it's going to be very long. Probably like one of those 12, 15-minute kind of thing. I'll keep you posted. I'm trying to figure out how long to make this. I don't want a bunch of, see, that's the thing, I don't know, I don't remember how many times to wrap it around to make it firm but not stuck completely. Yeah, Jamboree, that was some crazy timing there for that birthday. My mom wanted me to be born on her birthday. She was 1 day off, so she did pretty good. Let's see, I don't need it that long. Try that. All right, so this should be fine. I was born early. My due date was 9/11. I don't remember if I was early or late. I guess after all is said and done, it's pretty decent to avoid that date as a birthday. My head was too big. Oh no, that's why you're so meaty. Okay, let's see how I did. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. It doesn't go in. It's a Roni. I don't have to ditch the whole thing. Just pick a spot. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Oh, almost. I don't want to shove it in too much and then just create problems when I'm trying to pull it out for switching it up. So it's just one rotation around the nib, I guess, with this painter's tape. Well, I'm shoving it in then. Okay. There you go. Got it. So then let's see. We'll tape it after I ink it. Because, yeah, we'll go over this one. We'll draw through, because I'm cutting right here. So we'll draw through, avoid. Okay, let me just extend this so I know what I'm trying to do. Okay. Yeah, when I was in school, my birthday was the first day of school. 1 a.m. Poor mom. Oh my goodness. You know what? She made a healthy kid, so I'm sure she's happy. Okay, so then you go, and then I don't need to use this here. Everything in its place. Look at that. I still have trouble finding stuff. So the nicer I could keep it, the better. Okay, and then let's see. So one for messes, and then a little kind of a blotter sheet. Okay, let's see. And I do spill, so all this is necessary. 10 minutes till muting. I'll still be here though. It'll be like a secret party. Shake it? Do I have to shake this? Indie ink? Pigment based, right? Oh, MPT says, I was born on my grandma's birthday. Aww. And my husband was born at 1 a.m. almost on his grandma's birthday. Oh, you're the 1 a.m. Your husband was the 1 a.m. So he just missed his grandma's birthday. That's a weird coincidence. Oh my goodness, that's a long worm. Whose is that? Albro, one worm. Yeah. And a little tail. I probably have enough emote slots to do extended stuff. Who am I kidding though? I'm still the same emotes since I started. Minutes. Let's see. Here we go. Let's do it. Lovable Lucindy. Hey, you made the trip to Twitch. Okay, so I think I have follower emotes, and then I've been telling everybody I'm going to mute the mic in like 7 minutes because Joel has a meeting, and it's not going to be that long, but I'll still be here to talk to you. But yeah, thank you so much for finding me here. Yay. It's more fun on this side. There's more to do. Oh, I totally just sprayed this. Good thing it's like Halloween. How did I even? I won't touch it. I'm gonna let it dry. I don't mind the spots. But it's good to learn. And I did say that. I said I was gonna try to do some splashiness. but I want it to be intentional. I don't want to just oopsie my way. It's kind of hot doggy. Do I have the right focus on? Yeah. A wave from Lovable Lucindy. Let's see. What kind of waves do I got? Let's see, I think this is still rough Arches watercolor paper. Yeah. Which is kind of why I've been practicing with the nib. It flows over this a little nicer than like a Micron or a Copic multiliner. And I don't have it in me to do brush line work yet. So here we are. After I go through one kind of layer of line, since I kind of don't know what I'm doing, then I go back over it and start beefing up some of the lines. But it takes a while for me to see what actually needs beefing up, because it looks right when I'm doing it, and then I come back later on and or I'll look at the monitor in front of me and I can see, oh yeah, you can push that a little more. It doesn't really show up. It happens with me coloring comics too, where I'll be working on a page and it's like the colors look fine and vibrant, but only because I've been staring at them for so long. When I sit back down the next day, everything kind of looks washed out. Okay, 3 minutes till the mute. Okay, he's joining, so I'm gonna mute. See you guys on the other side.
Game begin. When the drum beats go like this. Game over.
I'm back. I'm back. It's one of those meetings where there's like a bunch of people in the room, so he could just mute his mic and then, oops. It should be fine. Yep. Okay. Jamboree, I'm so sorry about your pants. Yeah, I was watching Citizen Kane, and it's a pretty famous scene from the movie. But he's clapping in the movie. He's clapping so hard. He's like, his face is showing it. So if you embiggen the emote, I tried to capture that.
Yeah. There's a couple of messages on the message thread speaking regarding no booth assignments, and I was curious also separately if there were canopies over the 10-foot area per table.
Joel says to unmute it right before he has to say stuff in his meeting. So for the time being, you could hear the screechy scratches. Hopefully my mic doesn't filter it out. It's either like nails on a chalkboard or like nice fuzzy sounds to your ears. So this is getting towards the end of where I'm going to cut it off. So let's just finish the thought, I guess. Okay. So I was kind of going through and doing the gauze. I couldn't spell gauze. What I wrote raps in the chat. Gauze, something like that, right? Gauze. Okay, anyway, I started with the ones that I kind of knew that I liked, and then I'm going to fill in the ones that are just filler straps underneath. Gauze. Nails on a turntable. Wicka wicka. Like that. 9 gas pedals is for going forward plus 9. That's too many. That is way too many. Because then, okay, I guess if you stacked them like in a square grid, you know, three rows of 3. Yeah, but how would you know, like in a pinch, which one your foot was on? I could do, was it 3 pedals? There's the clutch, the gas, and the brake. That's all I can do. 3 total. I can't downshift. In a way to like, in an effort to slow down and ease some of the stress on your brakes, you can downshift, I guess. I can't do that so much. Okay, so I'm gonna do a weird longish strap here, kind of going through, like not exactly following his arm, just across it. Whoever bandaged him, they were in a hurry. You drive a manual? Yeah, I learned in 2019, I guess. I thought it'd be like a real life achievement trophy, you know? I was forced to learn manual. Mitty is back, that's right. Until he starts talking again, and I'll mute it real quick. Why were you forced to learn manual? Because that's the family car, and it's either that or nothing. I got my CDL, commercial driver's license. That's got to be handy. Do you have to pay a lot to renew that? Or is it the same as just regular kind of thing? Shifting in a semi is a little different from a car, but same idea. It certainly makes different noises. A lot more air escaping noises. Or maybe that's the brakes I'm hearing on the freeway. What's the biggest difference? So it's kind of functionally the same, right? Where it's like you have to find that sweet spot where the clutch kind of engages or disengages to apply some gas and switch. But is there a different thing that happens in a truck? just a, I imagine it's like a huge, like long stick to, that's the brakes. Shouldn't make any sound. You clutch out, then clutch back in. Oh, okay. That seems less fiddly than trying to find like some good spot to do it. I've only driven our car, so I only have experience with the way ours feels. K-Arts, I adore your cartoon characters. Thank you so much. Sorry I missed you coming in. You and somebody else came in during the mute times, and yeah, I'm glad you're here. Mummies are fun. You just hide them in wraps. That's called floating. You can do it that way, but more likely to mess up your gears. What a weird order of inking I've chosen. One eye. Perfect. Next. Straps. Wraps. Next. I don't understand the paddle gear shifts that are by the steering wheel, and somehow they're optional. I don't understand how that's supposed to work. It looks like he's licking his bandages. That's okay. You're allowed, Grump. I'm gonna blacken this eye, but I was seeing it white and I thought, oh, milky eyes would have been really cool, but I already inked the other one in. But that doesn't mean I can't just go in with white and milk them up later, but just for the sake of doing the same thing on both sides. There. Okay, everything is inked. I guess I can maybe make a couple of bandages that are just kind of the edges of them. They didn't get fully wrapped. Where else could I put one? I could do one right here. Let's see. Yeah, Good thing I like it because I inked it. He needs the side of his head. Okay. All right, so now it's pick my favorite lines time. I need another one right there. Okay. All right, I'll start from the top and I'll do like little, like just a little
Thank you
bit.
so much. Thank you very much.
Meeting adjourned. Okay. Let's unpin this message. Yeah, that was weird. Just a lot of listening. I guess that's good. We made it, says Jimmy. The great sound out. Yeah, we survived. Okay, let's see. I said I was going to start at the top, and what do? Just pick a random spot in the middle. So, Jamboree, how are your pants? That stains. I think the worst stain I ever got, it wasn't even exactly my doing. I got this red clay dirt, a tiny bit on some white board shorts that I was wearing. Just a little bit. So I was able to kind of scrub it out a little bit. Tiny bit of staining. And then I put it in the washing machine that we were in the Airbnb we were renting. And then so did everybody else. They put all their stuff in there and just, oh my gosh. It was basically a basin of red dye. I was so mad. Like, I didn't fall in the mud at all and it still got, you guys all messed up my stuff. But that was fun. I used water on the spots and just finished eating. Gonna throw them in the washer just in case. Yeah, do that. Wait, water, put a little bit of soap on those bad boys. Rub that in. It'll help. Okay. You don't have to. You're the boss of you. You do what you want. I just picked the worst places to start. Middle and right. I'm right-handed. All I have to do is like smear everything on the way to the left. And I do it every single time. First time chat. Chumpy sketchbook. Ooh, who are those little nuggets you have there? Hi. Who is that nugget? Let me see you. I don't want to reply to the message. I want to see. Chumpy, hi. Oh, that's your own. Nice. Welcome. Your mummy is looking good. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm using rough watercolor paper, and that's kind of why I was trying to use the nib, because it lays down a lot of ink nicely on this nubby, rugged paper. And sometimes I spill, so I'm trying not to. I don't spill for the lulz. I do it because it's just in my nature, I guess. Oh, that's my potato. I like your potato. I was talking about emotes earlier, how it's like it's an art in itself, because there's just no room for fussiness. The emotion needs to read from like, what is like a 1/4 inch of art, and it's a skill. So I guess you do art streams then, right? If you're that good at emotes. Yeah, what I would like to have happen is ink this guy up real nice, and then tape him, and then do a watercolor wash of sorts in the background. I think I could get that done. Okay, so should I just black these little faraway parts in? Just try that. I guess I just did. Should I do the thing that I'm actively doing? I ask myself. Well, I do stream art, but I don't make emotes. I bought those. Oh, nice. I can appreciate the common sense to delegate and commission stuff that you need. I can't seem to get the hang of making emotes. They're rough. Every time I try, they don't seem to read well. Exactly what I was saying, yeah. Yep. Just doing tiny little tick, tick, tick lines. Kind of make them, these straps, roll over to the back of him a little bit.
Game begin.
I'm thinking. I'm not talking, I'm trying to think of what I'm doing. No talk, just ink. You guys can talk though. Oh, my nib is getting linty. Good things to find out while inking zombie mummy straps. Let's see.
When the drum beats go like this.
Take the lint off with a linty cloth. All right, how wet is this? I want to start from the top or continue continue by restarting on the top. How's that? First thing I did, splash it. That's fine. Okay. Let's go for it. There's been a definite change in the weather lately, and it just made me super excited for hot cocoa. I like the Swiss Miss packets from the market. I like a really good like Mexican hot cocoa where it has a little bit of spice to it, just a tiny bit. Cinnamon, and then hold on, let me say it right. Champurrado. It's like chocolate with masa mixed into it to thicken it up. I like that a lot too. And it's just getting breezy and crisp enough outside to enjoy those things. So that's what I keep thinking about when I'm making Halloween stuff. Candy and hot chocolate. And I think I told you guys yesterday about Salt and Straw and their ice cream flavors for October. They're the same as they were last year. So now I don't feel so inclined to try them all and give a report back. No, take them very seriously. My ice cream reports, I'm dead serious about them. Yeah, the choco, their version of the Choco Taco was delicious, but they made like a small batch of them. I don't know what they put in it, but I had a friend from Haiti and his mom made Haitian hot chocolate and it was amazing. Oh my gosh. So if you don't remember what they put, or you don't know what they put in it, what was a standout experience about it? Did it taste a little different, or was it just the perfect kind of thick and smooth kind of thing going on? I gotta know. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that. Jamboree says, so are you thinking the flavors this holiday season will be new or repeats? Like for Christmas? Well, if they're repeating October, it doesn't give me much hope. They've got to, right? Christmas? I don't know. It had a thick texture and an earthy taste and a little spiced. Jumpy says a sketchbook. That sounds delicious. Ah, how do I find that? That's so intriguing. So, let's see. Yeah, because they've got Christmas and they still have Thanksgiving, so it should be some good pumpkin stuff. I definitely don't need to try their that one Halloween flavor with the mealworms and crickets again. Okay, hold on. You go under. So, Jumpy, thanks for following. Yay! I promise you, we don't have many mute streams here. That was just a one-off. Yeah, that's a pass for me too. For most people, it's like Chumpy, last year, Salt and Straw had a Halloween ice cream, matcha ice cream base, which was actually the ice cream itself was really good, but it was Halloween, so it was a matcha ice cream base, and they had candied or chocolate covered crickets and mealworms mixed in with the matcha ice cream. And I had to try it because I'm a completist. I need to know what all the things taste like. And the thing is, it was good. It tasted like matcha ice cream with chocolate covered nuts in it. That's what it tasted like, except for, you know, when you're done with your ice cream with nuts in it and you're pulling nuts out of your teeth, you don't get the sense of like, yummy, a little something extra for me. It was bugs. So like, you try it once, there, that's the spirit. It was worth a try once. The positive thing I could say about it is they chopped everything up pretty fine, so there wasn't like prickly bug legs or anything like that. It was just it was like little chopped nuts kind of thing. And so they have it there again. And I'm like, you know what? I know all about that. I'm good. I am good. So that's the rough part about repeating October. If they repeat November and it's more pumpkin ice cream, I mean, I won't cry too hard about that. And then I like a good eggnog. So if they've got something like that for Christmas, that's fine. Yeah, I was so hesitant about the bug one. I got a kid-sized scoop of it. It was all right. I think the showstopper this season was that Choco Taco. But what did they call it? Okay, so in your neck of the woods, you say, everyone says chocolate, right? 2 syllables, even though the word looks like it has 3. Chocolate. I think if English is your second language, maybe you'll say chocolate. I don't think anybody regional or like in the States says chocolate. Anyways, I bring it up because they're saying it's a tacolet. Tacolet rhymes with chocolate, which means it's chocolate, right? But it feels like I should say tacolet. So I don't know. I spent way too many minutes thinking about it. Chumpy says, I say chocolate. Yeah, Jamboree agrees. I don't say third syllable. Choco Taco, that's what they don't want to call it because of branding, I guess. So they're saying chocolate. Rhymes with chocolate. It was really good. It tastes like a Mexican hot chocolate. in a perfect crispy waffle cone shell. It was too, the only criticism, it was way too small. It was like a street taco size. Oh yeah, copyright or trademark or whatever, something like that, Chumpy, yeah. It came with sauce packets, which were just basically grape jelly and some sort of tropical spicy chili jelly, which I didn't care for. It was, what was it called? Mango chili or something? Mango jalapeno, maybe? I didn't like it. Yeah, pumpkin ice cream and eggnog ice cream. I can go for that. Gotta wait. So then would eggnog ice cream just be vanilla with nutmeg? I gotta run, but it was nice meeting you. I'll try to stop by again sometime. Chumpy, it was a pleasure. I stream most Tuesdays, 4 p.m. Pacific time, some Wednesdays. So stop by. I'd love to see you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Jamboree says bye, Chumpy. I want his eyes to look a little... I want there to be some more line weights here, so I'll just thicken some of the end lines. Not so much that it looks like eyelashes, but just to give it like some more contrast and like the illusion of depth and all that stuff. I swear lights feel like they're turning on. Okay. Does this guy need a little connecting line on his chin right side? Yes, good eye. Mr. Saucy Pants, you're absolutely right. Let's see where it is. It's a little higher because that's his chin, so it'd be right there. What's going on here? I won't live that down, I guess. It is fun to say, as long as it doesn't stain, because then that's sad. darken up some of the skin lines. Maybe that'll help me differentiate skin for gauze. Okay, that's enough for now. Pants are changed and jeans are currently washing. Perfect. I am at ease hearing that news. Okay. All right. Zero rhyme or reason to how I'm moving around this, inking it. It's okay. Was it vibe inking? Like vibe coding, which I don't understand at all. Is that just asking the computer to do it for you? Is that why all my programs crash now? Okay. right, so then let's see these fingers. So the first place I started was on the hand. So now I feel like I need to reel it in because it doesn't have the decisiveness of some of this other wrappings. So it's not that much different, but yes, I need to make sure I make good decisions. I think someone more skilled would lay these lines down the first go, not have to come back in. Slide over these could look a little better. Let's keep trying. Yep, fingery. That's good. You have really good instincts, I think. Even when you say you are experimenting, it turns out so nice and interesting. Thank you, Jamboree. I can't agree with that, but I appreciate hearing it. I think the problem is I'll have something else in mind and I try to experiment to get somewhere specific and I end up in a different area that's fine but not where I intended to be. So it's hard to see the success in that. Because ultimately the goal is to purposefully arrive to your artistic destination rather than it always being like some sort of miracle that it came out. Yeah, I get that. Easier for me as an observer. Yeah, and you guys were saying too, was it Vince maybe? We're harder on our own pieces? I forgot who said that. But there's truth in that. Yeah, he looks pretty fierce. No stretch. Don't mess it up. All right. So let it dry a second. Maybe force it a little with the blow dryer or the heat gun. Tape it. Do a neat background. What do you think of that? Okay, close the ink. Step 1. Prevent future calamity. Did I get it? I feel like I missed the threads. Okay. This is a spice jar that I repurposed. Now it's precious ink holder. Okay. Everything accounted for? That's not very beefy. Okay, one more. His torso lines on the far left look a little anemic. Let me give it a once over. All right. I think that's a go. Okay. Just one little zap. It's not that big a deal. I'm just gonna tape over some of it. I wanna make sure I'm not gonna lift too much up. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So what did I say we were gonna do? I can barely see that little fine line that I made. We got a lot of colors to choose from for the background because he's going to be like dirty gauze kind of, maybe like some grays, maybe a little wash of some walnut ink or something. So with that in mind, it's just like stained wool brown. It smells weird. I might not, isn't fermenting the pole, that's how you get the ink? So I think it's supposed to be. I don't know. I won't taste it, but I remember. No, that's just, yeah, it smells like alcohol. Like vodka and sock. So if he's gonna be kind of whites, grays, and a little bit of brown staining, what would be a good background color for that? So this is Scotch Delicate Surface. It's just regular house painting tape. It works really well. So I've never had a problem with it lifting paper, but a friend of mine said you could put it on your pants or your shirt to get some of the lint on it and then put it on your paper, and it's extra delicate. Both ways work well, I thought. So let's see. There's merriment going on outside. I feel like I didn't do it straight. At least try to make it straight. Let's see. That one's there, right? That one's there. That's too long. Jeremy. They might do it. Jeremy says maybe take the ink into the ice cream shop and suggest vodka and sock flavor for next October. Oh my goodness. Okay. That one and that one. Go. Do it. Okay. It looks exactly the same. That's right. That's fine. We'll leave it. Just try to get the edge part, if nothing else. Okay. One side. Let's see. I guess we'll go all the way down. Right there? Right there? Where is it? I can see it clearly until it's time to put the tape down, and then I just don't trust anything anymore. If I go over, which I often do, I'll just tape it over itself so it doesn't stick to the board. I should do like real painters and just paint or tape it onto a board. I say that every single time. Okay. You know what ice cream flavor I remember they had last year for Christmas? They had fruit cake. Blah. No. I'm more offended by the fruitcake flavor than the cricket flavor for Halloween. Okay, so what did I say? Where is it gonna make the corner? I said I was gonna go straight down. Was it gonna make it right here? Right under there, maybe? No, says Jamboree. I wonder what the deal is with that kind of cake. It's not good. No one wants it. Who still sells it and why? That's rude. Is that the point? Like, fruitcake. well, there's plenty of yummy stuff from now until then, so. All right, so this one, if I want that little piece background, what? Okay. So then, let's do that. Do it at a 90-degree angle, and that should be fine. Okay. Oh, he's got a little bit right there too. And there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Jamboree, I'm counting on you to not let me miss those.
Game begin.
Okay, look at that. Whew. Okay. Now he's coming at us from a window. I got so many choices here. Let's see. These we can use the fun granulating ones. Let's see. Of what I have here, let's see if we could pick a winner. I always think of picking nose when I say that. All right. All right, here we go. So he's gonna be like white, gray, maybe creamish gray, white, and some mostly white. It's like dirty bandages, right? So lightish and neutralish, yeah? Light and neutral, so dark and whatever. We got choices. Those little spots are going to look cool, I think. I hope so. I hope it kind of makes them pop and separate. Okay. This Aurora Blue. So here was where my eye is going. Aurora Blue, I guess they're all Auroras. So blue, pink, and this Shrinke Desert Green. Maybe this one. Are these very similar? Well, this has like a tealish color to it. And this one is like a grayish blue. But then they both have that burgundy granulation thing. I use this a lot. I probably just use this one to make the swatch. So maybe I'll try this. Okay. I had to make this because look at, they all look the same. This is the palette. I guess it's this one. All right. So then, okay. What's the best way to force these colors? It would be to do a wash, like a medium wash of the color, kind of let it dry, and then go back with a watery version of it to push some of the pigment into like into puddles so that the pigment collects on the edge of the puddles. Is that what we're gonna do? Have I learned something? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay, so let's not stab myself. You go. You can be. Where could you be? I should. Hold on. I got stuff. I know where my things are because I cleaned. There. Oh my goodness. It's got pins in it. I've almost dumped push pins on my face. This one. Yogurt jars. Perfect for not stabbing yourself. All right, so Aurora Blue, who are you? Oops. From my past successes. Who asked? Vince, you asked if I was winning? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. all over the place. Okay. This one? This one? Hold on. And okay, so it's little. And I don't need the splooshiest brush, but I do want some. So this guy? Who are you? You might be. These are exactly the same, just different brands. Okay. Alright, so I think we'll play with this guy today. Was that number 5? Raphael, what is it? 8404? Let's see. What is this? It's already kind of pretty. Kind of dark. Let's see. There we go. So maybe like a watered down version, something like that. Yeah, it's already doing it on this paper. It's doing its granulation thing. This doesn't look like the arch is rough, but it's pretty. Okay. So let's see. I do have little tiny pieces in here, so let's get this Winsor & Newton tiny guy, just in case. And says, if oil and watercolors are a thing, then what are acrylic paints? Is that a riddle? Are they plastic? They feel like plastic when they dry. 1, 2, Oh, that looks really red. Dump some of that in there. And then 3, where are you? Right there. Right there? Yeah, right there. Phew. Okay. Let's get this guy with the little brush. Sounds like there's a punchline to that, Vince. Hey, it's already doing the thing. I don't think... Ooh, it looks kind of cool. Oh, I had the wrong thing. Okay. You can see how the red and the blue are separating. I got all the little pieces. The 1, 2, 3. I still want to dab like a couple of these tools along the top. I want it to dry just a tiny bit. I'm torn. I want to use the heat gun, but I want it to settle in its own organic way. And I feel like as soon as I use the heat gun, it's gonna freeze this whole process when it's trying to like be cool. Patience. Does he need glitter? Everybody needs glitter. There's like a little puddle of red. Trying to sneakily apply it. It just turns into purple though. Just like some of these white dots I like. Some I want to fill in. There. I'm gonna hold it like this so it's stays dark on the top. All right, so just, I'm gonna hold it like this for a week till next time I see you. I'll turn the cameras off. I'll eat nothing. I'll drink sparingly. And then in a week's time, I will move. Oh, it's doing a cool thing. I gotta leave it alone. Okay, well, everybody, watch paint dry. Stream. Okay, so here's the plan. What are we coming up on? For the art, says Jamboree. Let's see. Oh. My phone is being too interesting. Hold on. What was I? Oh, the calendar. Oh, okay. So yeah, look at that. It's not even anywhere near Halloween yet. So I still got like 2 more weeks of pumpkin stuff. Okay. Yeah. So next Tuesday, is it? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Next Tuesday. And for all you new followers, when is Tokyo? That is the Tokyo Comic Con is the first weekend of December, I believe. I think it's the 6th or something like that. The show itself is the 5th through the 7th. So I'll be missing the December 2nd and December 3rd stream. So then my last stream before I head off with you guys is going to be, what is that? November. It would be right before Thanksgiving. Unless I'm feeling like I could stream right before we leave. So right before Thanksgiving. I won't see you for Thanksgiving and for Tokyo Comic Con. I'm gonna have so many stories for you guys. Ben the Wolf, and it synced up really well. You know what? I'm trying. These granulating things. It's like you never know what you're gonna get. It does it real beautiful in the pan, and then you put it on the page or on the card, and it kind of does its own thing. I like the little flakes though. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. So then, let's see. Next week, I'll see you guys. Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific. What is that? 8. Okay. Here, let's wave goodbye to this little beauty. And yeah, I didn't even. I was so interested in inking my gauze that I didn't get to the glowy parts. But I'll save it for next week. Okay. Do this one. Yeah. Okay. Ben the Wolf, thank you so much for hanging out. I think you showed up during the mute times, and I missed you. But okay, did I miss anybody? Shadow, you're still here. I'm always you're so quiet, and then I see that you've been here the whole time, and it makes me happy. Looks great. Have a good weekend. Hope those lovely new prints are a hit. Thank you so much. I'm really excited about those. We're gonna talk about them. It's okay, enjoying your stream. Good. Okay, so I will see you guys next week on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. Eastern. And that is all. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, Vince. See you next week. Bye-bye.